the history of the humanity that a person is facing. Who is that person? Ibrahim. Who is Ibrahim? Ibrahim is the person who reached old age. For many, many years, he had no kids. So he is advanced in age, 90 years or above that, and he has no kids. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with Ismail first, and then Ishaq. And when these two kids, especially Ismail, grown up and become in the age of 9, 10, in that age, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered him to slaughter your son. So Ibrahim alayhi salam never hesitated to carry out this command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in his dream, the dream of the prophets are truth. That is the truth, that's the true command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So scholars, they say that when Ibrahim saw his son, and his attachment to the son grew by the passage of time, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded him to slaughter him. So what is the lesson, the morals here? Anything that gets between you and your Lord, it should be slaughtered, it should be taken away. Even that attachment is to your son, to your daughter, to your wealth, to your father, to your parents, to your country, to your loyalty, anything that you attach to more than your attachment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that attachment should be removed. That attachment. It was not really the command to say that Allah is commanding him to slaughter his son, but to slaughter that attachment that you have with someone other than Allah. So that should be removed from the way. So there shouldn't be anything between you and your Lord. You have a direct connection link with your Lord. So that was the main thing that Ibrahim alayhi salam, he carried out the order and he never hesitated. Why should I do this one? And not only Ibrahim, the son never hesitated. The son Ismail, young boy, he said, Ya abati fa'al ma tu'mar. Oh my father, carry out, do what you have been commanded to do. Inni satajiduni insha'Allah min as-sabirin. You will find me that I am from those people who are patient. I'm gonna resist. And the mother Hajar, he didn't question this. Why you are taking my son? Because this is my son, this is the only son I have. And I have gotten this son, I gave birth to this son from long time ago. So that she didn't question this one. Because anything comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands, you without questioning you carry out. Without questioning. So that is Islam. That is the submission. If you submit to the will of God, to the command of God, you are Muslim. So you have to carry out all what Allah has commanded. Whether does it make sense to you or doesn't make sense to you. Sometimes we say, oh, it doesn't make sense. Why should I do it? Why should I do it? When it is command from Allah, command from Rasulullah, to carry out the command itself, that is ibadah, act of worship. Okay, this is one. Second thing, today's slogan, that if we are in the month of Ramadan, what should we say that? What is the best speech, the most beloved speech to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The most beloved speech or words to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is His book, Kalamullah, Al-Quran. Al-Quranu ahabbul kalami ila Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we need to pay attention to Quran. Quran is the most beloved word. The most beloved word is speech to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is, you are the best. You are the best among everybody. That if you attach to Quran, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. It's the best among us is the person that who learns Quran and then he teaches it back. It's not only learning. In Islam, it's not only that you receive and you give back too. So you are living in a society. Society has paid their role in order to raise you in that society. You are raised in that society and you learn from the society and you benefited from the society. You have to give back to that society that you live. So it's not only that you learn, you receive something, but you have to give back to the society or to the people or to the family that you received from. And that is why. What is the reason that the best among us you? What is the secret that the best among us you is the one that who learns Quran and teaches it? that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Man allama ayatan min kitabillahi, kana lahu thawabuha ma tuliyat." If a person taught someone an ayah, a verse from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he will receive the sawab, the ajr, the reward of that ayah as long as that ayah is recited. As long as the person that you taught an ayah, as long as that person is reciting that ayah, for how many days, how many years, that still you receive the reward of that one. And also, what is the real nobility? What is the real noble act? Who are the noble people in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So real nobility, الشرف الحقيقي هو أشراف أمتي حملة القرآن. The noble category or class of my society is those who are carrying Quran. حملة القرآن وأصحاب الليل. أصحاب الليل, the people of the night. Who are the people of the night? Who stands during the night time? The last portion of the night. Those people, these are the people, they are, Allah, Prophet said, they are the noble class of my society. The noble class of my society. And then Prophet also said that any heart has no portion of the Quran in it, no surah, no nothing from the Quran, is like a destroyed house. A destroyed house where nobody lives. If Quran is not in your heart, it is like destroyed house. So Quran is life. And house is just some place, where dwelling place, abode. And then you are living there. You are a living place, living person, living being, that you are living in that house. But if nobody living there, it is destroyed. Destroyed, nobody living. So the same is the heart. And that heart where Quran is not there, so that is like a destroyed house. قال النبي إن الذي ليس في جوفه شيء من القرآن, the person that in his heart is nothing from the Quran, في جوفه means memorization. To memorize some portion of the Quran, كالبيت الخرب, which is destroyed one, the one that it is not built one. بيت الخراب لا نفع فيها. It's a destroyed house that there is no benefit out of that one. ولا نظر إليها ولا اهتمام بها, that nobody paid attention to that one, to that house, and nobody is worried about that house. ولا فائدة منها مطلقا, and there is no fa'idah in that one. There is no benefit in that house if there is nobody living. It's destroyed. The same is the heart where there is no Quran in it. So trying. And then finally, Quran in Siyam, they are intercessing, and they are intercessors, and they are interceding for you in the day of judgment. الشفيعان الصيام والقرآن يشفعان للعبد يوم القيامة. In the day of judgment, Quran and Siyam, they will come and they will intercede for you in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Quran will say that I prevented him from sleeping during the night time, during the daytime from resting, and he was reciting me. And Siyam will say, I prevent him from eating and drinking. And so this was their argument, their evidence that they offered for your favor in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that you would not be deprived from the khair of Siyam and from the khair of Quran. And who are the chosen people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Who are Ahlullah? Who are Khasatullah? That Ahlullah wa Khasatullah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ahlul Qur'ani, Ahlullah. The chosen people of Allah are the people of Quran. Those people who are attached to the Quran, these are the people who are chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa ahlullahi wa khasatuhu. And they're very special to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the people, because this is the kalam of Allah. And the most beloved kalam to Allah is the Quran. So this is the month of Quran. So let's have some portion of the Quran, some of the Quran with us, until we become from those people that close to Allah and chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.